the verbs, okay, the verbs and conjugations. This is an anchor of German language, from basic German to advanced German. If your foundation or you've missed a class on the verbs, and in this book, the verbs are explained, but just briefly as a reference. You are learning meine Familie, my family. Then the teacher just says, okay, the verb was changed here because it's in formal. Let's go continue. Still, you are asking yourself, what about this other pronoun which is going to come? How do I treat it? So now here we've split it. We've got a topic on its own, short topic, verb, mind preparation, verbs and grammar. Then the third one, they like Mr. I think Raphael said what you did yesterday. There did us. Okay, the articles. There did us. These are going to follow you wherever you go, because in German, there did us is important. There did us is simply there of German language. In English, it's not an issue. The book, the cup, the milk, everything is there. I've got a lamp here, the lamp, the picture, the car, the market, the fruits. Hey, come on, what an easy life. The English there is there for everything, but German there will change. German there classifies human beings and things together. There, which things belong to there? There, D-E-R. Which things belong to there? Will always belong there. Okay? And you will see their effects, how they will affect your speaking and your writing. Which things belong to D? The one most initially we read it die, yeah, like die in English. D. Which things belong to das? So you find that a human being, their man, I'm a man, their man is classified in the same group as a tree. So I belong to masculine, there, which is there. Their man, the tree is coming behind me, they are bound. They are bound. Bound is, don't worry about the name. Bound is a tree. So Mr. Lukomona is treated the same as a tree. That's German language. We come to D, die Frau. Die Frau, the woman. Feminine, anything feminine, D. So the woman is treated the same as the lamp. I'm using here, die Lampe. So woman is here, the lamp behind. They have the same characteristics, but the lamp doesn't breathe. And other things under that category comes das. Das means neither feminine nor masculine, or neither woman nor man, in the middle. And all these guys or objects, they start with das. They is das, like a car. Das Auto, okay? That word you see, those who drive auto, yeah? Auto, whatever stuff, that word comes from German. It's pronounced auto. Das Auto. Then comes das Buch. So the book and the car, they have got the same characteristics. That's the impression of German language. So the same word there on top there in English, in German it's split in three. Der, die, das. Now somebody will say, it's okay, I don't need to know the articles. As long as I'm able to speak, yes, you can speak with mistakes. Why? Because when you come now to the third point, the fourth final topic before launching into the book, is what we call possessive articles. Okay? Possessive articles. Something that belongs to you or something that belongs to somebody. The possessive articles will behave according to their das. Funny enough, yes, I missed a class about their das. Now I've jumped into the next class, which is possessive articles. You are going to make mistakes. For instance, Frau is woman or wife. If I know from the previous topic, there did does, that my, the word mine in English, my, or the upsilon, which you have done yesterday, my can either be mine or mine. Okay, I'm going to write that. Can be mine or mine. Meaning I can end this word possessive article mine with N only and I shut up my mouth. Or I can add letter E or the A in German, letter E. Mine or mine. What defines adding E or removing E? Because mine is possessive article. It's going to be the topic you missed. There it does. If I'm talking about a wife, for instance, wife belongs to feminine, which is die Frau, die Frau. Anything feminine is going to carry E at the end of the possessive article. Anything feminine is going to carry E at the end of the article. So anything feminine, not only wife, I'm going to say mine. And I tell students, please push it up the last, because that determines your examination. Show the examiner that I'm saying mine because it is feminine, okay, at the end. So my wife, I know wife is feminine. I'm going to say meine Frau. Meine Frau. That's all. And that's what the examiner want to hear. Or this is my wife. Das ist meine Frau. Ah, meine. But if you make it silent, though you mean good or correct, das ist meine Frau. What is he or is she saying? Is she adding E at the end or not? And in an exam, clever examiners are going to tell you, können Sie bitte wiederholen? Can you repeat? Oh, das ist meine Frau. Oh, he's missing E at the end. Therefore, he doesn't know that Frau belongs to feminine. Little things matters in German, just like E. This is my sister. Schwester. You're going to learn all the Schwester. I'm just giving a plural. Schwester. Schwester is feminine. Feminine. So you're going to say meine Schwester. Aunt is Tante, your aunt, or my aunt. Das ist meine Tante. And we tell people in an exam, produce it and say it. I've seen here in Germany conducting exams. I'm saying, oh my goodness, this has been the best student. Making such mistakes, losing marks along the way because of the last, we call it Ausdruck, push. So push it. Now, when it comes to brother is masculine, isn't it? Masculine. Or father is masculine. So if I want to say my father, I'm not going to put E at the end because father belongs to their, for masculine things. Okay? What's this? Father belongs to their father. Brother, their brother. Uncle, their uncle. There. Then when I go to possessive, to possess this man, the father, the uncle, mine is going to come, not mine. Mine brother, mine father. My son, mine Sohn. Anything with there. So it's gonna act the same way. So now here, and in an exam, when you just see possessive articles, just know that they are testing me on E at the end or without E. Not only for mine as possessive article, all possessive articles, that's the goodness. All possessive articles. Mine is just a representative. So if you know the behavior of mine and mine, you have known all other articles which are going to come through. It's the same principle. The same principle drawn from their das. Full stop. Implying if you understand their D does and what belongs to D, it's easy. It's easy. We are going to come on to another article. IHR. IHR. I'm using English at the moment. Or IHRE. So differentiating factor always is going to be E at the end or without E. How? There D does. So when I come to IHR means your, okay, in this case, means your. So if I'm saying, I'm telling my friend, not my friend, because this is a form, okay, respect word, okay, to say your mother. If I'm telling my boss, whom I respect, your mother, I'm going to say either, depending on how I understand the articles, I'm either going to say ire, I-H-R-E, ire muta, or ie muta without E. So which one comes here? No, because I know muta, the subject I'm talking about referring to here, is muta. Muta comes from feminine, which gives E at the end of any possessive article. So I'm going to say sa, ire muta, your mother. Or if I want to say sa, your mother is here, okay? Sa, ire muta is here. The sentences are going to come. Important is with E or without E. So you see, IHR stroke, I would say E. When do you put E? When do you remove E? The same mine and mine is the same ir and ir behaving. You just have to figure out subject, what you are talking about. Is it feminine or masculine? There. Now, does. I didn't talk about does. Somebody will say, Mr. Lukomona, I didn't talk to make some examples. Does. Behavior of possessive article does. Did I talk about the behaves the same way as there? That's it. We put them in the same family. Okay? There without E at the end of the possessive article. Does without E as well. They behave the same. If I've got one car outside here, I would say mine auto, mine auto, my car. That's does. If I've got a brother here who is sitting on the car, I would say also mine brother, mine auto, mine brother. Why? Without E, because there equals to does. They behave the same way. Only D is going to bring E at the end of any possessive article we are going to bring in here. But the great thing is this. You have heard of the power of woman, isn't it? The power of woman. Mother Kenya, Mother Zambia, Mother Deutschland, Mother USA, Mother any land, land is country, German, any land, any country is referred to as mother. In articles, we bring it as well. It's just my creation, okay? D, feminine article. D is so powerful that it affects there and does. How does it affect? When you talk about singular, one thing, singular, okay? Brother, let me say brother for their brother, singular, their brother, the brother. But when there are more than two, there is cancelled, sliced off. In plural, there and does articles, they become D, the power of woman. They succumb to feminine. I repeat, in singular, it's their brooder. In singular, their brooder. The moment we are two, three brothers, four, we become the brooder, the brothers. So plural brings in or changes the article there to D. Very important. The same plural changes the article does to D. What a powerful stuff. Feminine, woman is just standing in. There is side singular. The moment they become plural, she says, come and stand here, behind me even. Das is on the left side. The moment they become plural, das D. That's out the car. That's out of one. They buy another car. I call them the outdoors, behind the woman, feminine. There, tepish is carpet. There, I'm pointing on the floor in one room. They are tepish. The moment I want to say the carpets, they become D, and we join feminine. That's why I say the power of woman, because this reminds students to say, wow, when we become plural from there, hey, come on, brother, come here. I'm alone. They are brother. If I partner with you, we are going to become D. Then we join our sister and our mother. Auto, the car. Or das Boot. When they come, two of them. Or das Boot. D, Busha. D. Let's join this lady here, the power of woman. Therefore, remember, plural is D. You can close your eyes, whatever you are talking about. Plural form. That day is going to become singular form, split them, separate them, or some stuff. And when you learn this alphabet, pronunciation, the verbs, and the conjugation, how you conjugate them, they are did as possessive articles. This book, I'll give it to you to say, go and read it at home. The only new thing they are going to be facing are the new words with your dictionary. You just check and you continue reading. This is the fundamental aspect of German language. Mr. Lukomona, but of course there are thousands, if not millions, of objects, isn't it? Of objects with their D does. How do we know? How do we figure out to say this one belongs to D? This one belongs to there. This one belongs to does. Easy stuff. Normally, you're supposed to have a dictionary. Okay, I don't have one nearby. You got to have a dictionary. German, okay, German dictionary, and English. If you want to know the article of the book, or an orange, the orange we eat, the orange, just go orange, those was in Germany. The orange is going to give you, okay, the orange, then you know, okay, orange belongs to feminine, D. Now, I don't have a dictionary. I'm in Zambia, I'm in Kenya. You've got it, as long as you've got a smartphone, as long as you are here on this class, you're using your gadget, internet, has got your dictionary, and I'm going to show you how to build the articles. How to build the articles, simple stuff. You can even classify yourself to say, okay, this book, my first topic is Guten Tag, mein Name ist. You are going to go to internet, which I'll show you now, and you take your pen and paper and your nice book. Guten Tag, mein Name ist. Number one, you want to know the articles of things under this umbrella, Guten Tag. Okay? You start shoplifting them. You just type it gives you exact article and you classify it. The orange, the orange. The mother is going to give you the mutter. The sister, the schwester. The computer is going to give you. The music is going to give you. The house is going to give you. That's how you build. And I tell students, you don't need much time to build up your articles. Every day, write just 10 things. Just 10 things. Every day, 10 things. Memorize on them, you bank them. You go to the next topic. What's the next topic? Meine Familie, my family. Just write with you. From the English side, the father, the mother, the sister, the brother, the uncle, what else? Maybe the friend, the aunt, the grandfather, the grandmother, all those family stuff. And on the right side of the German side, it's going to give you the actual articles. You read them, you close your book, you start memorizing. Let me check what I was reading, if my articles are correct. The more you build your articles, the more you build yourself not to make mistakes with possessive articles. The more you build yourself not to make mistakes. Hey, Maria, come. It's also come in German. Maria, come. This is my father. Hey, Maria, come. Now you are in Deutschland, you are in Germany here. Okay, your father maybe has visited you. Hey, Maria, come. Das ist Vater. What are you going to put in the middle if you didn't master where father belongs to in the articles? You're going to fumble. You're going to fumble. Hey, Maria, come. Das ist mein Vater. Oh, und come. Mutter, come. Mother, come. Und das ist meine Mutter. Why are you saying that? Because you know where father belongs to, there, where mother belongs to, D. You know, when I come to Germany, before language in my head, I think I was 2 weeks old inside. And that time, it was not like now, WhatsApp, you know, you can call your family siblings in back home. 1 second. It was not, you had to go to a telephone booth. Okay, so we would queue up at some guy called Ben. Hey, Zambia next. He gives you a card. You go. So there was this lady I used to call every Saturday. Okay, first Saturday I called her in Deutschland. Next, I found this girl, this lady, sorry. She was speaking so good German, not calling back home herself. She was calling. I said, Ben, I wish I could speak like this lady. He was laughing. He said, Mr. You know, he was calling me Mr. Kalushawalia because of Zambia. You know, Kalushawalia. If you learn German, what she's saying, you're going to laugh. These are mistakes. I said, but she's so fluent. She's so fluent. So now, along the way, I learned some German and stuff. Then I could tell, because my first teacher told me to say, regardless of sentences you have constructed, as Germans, we are interested only in the verb conjugations and the articles. That's all. Where you place mein, meine, ihre, dein, deine, e without e without e. Just that. And the verbs. Mr. Kuma, don't worry. Even in an exam, when we will be examining you, guys, this is what we look for. You can say blah, 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 anything. We just wait for that point, possessive article. Falsch, richtig. And the way you conjugate. Ich komme aus Kenya, komme aus Zambia. How do you conjugate this verb? The origin. When you say ich, du, sie, this is what we're looking for throughout the course. I say, wow. And from that time, I dedicated myself to mastering these four pieces I've talked about. And everywhere I went during the course, it became much easier because I understood these basic principles. Nothing is hard. Just master their details. It is going to emancipate you big time. Ooh, sharp voice there. It's going to emancipate you. When friends are scrambling for the book, because that's the nature of a student, we want to finish everything quickly. No, but why is it like this? You go back. Your friend who has mastered the masterpieces I'm giving you here will just be flowing and reading, even when she or he closes the book, knows the conjugations of the verbs and their details. So the relationship among the verbs, conjugations, and the articles, their details, and finally, possessive articles, mine, ihr, ihre, they launch you into cruising, like Autobahn, we say in German, Autobahn is highway, into cruising. If I give you, we start learning, I say, Frau Beatrice, do ta. Can you read the first sentences? She's going to run. And if I tell her to say, can you tell me the meaning of those sentences you have read? She's going to tell me because she has gotten these basics. Hey, Zakari Mwanji, your microphone is always on. Please don't tamper with it. Thank you so much. Perfect. Now, let's check one thing at a time. Gestern habt ihr über das Alphabet gelernt. Yesterday, you read about the alphabetical order. Okay? A, B, C, D, and you are to check which ones are different from English and which ones are similar. I can't go through that stuff. My interest is umlaute. Umlaute, you did that. Those guys, the letter, the Buchstaben with punkt, punkt. Punkt means dot, dot on top. Zum Beispiel, for example, let me share the screen. I want to share the screen and give you some board here. 1 second. Let me share the screen. Okay. Techniques. Click here and get it easily. Perfect, got it. Okay, good. Okay, now I want to share my screen. Okay, somebody to confirm, Frau Avino, Mr. Alvin, can you see the screen?
Yes, yes, sir.
Wonderful, super. So you did this one yesterday, okay? Everything.
We are 2 Alvin.
Ah, you are 2 Alvin. Okay. Super. Perfect. It's good that way. Now, where's my pen? Here, you were told, okay, that's alphabet, the alphabet, okay, the alphabet, meaning the alphabet belongs to neutral stuff. Yeah, that's what we are saying. That's alphabet. The letter A, B, C, D. The letter, not letter of writing. The letter belongs to masculine. So that's what you are learning now, how to build. Okay. Der Buchstabe. Buchstabe. Take note. CH concurrent here in German. When C and H they come together, push it to the throat. Okay. You need a lot of water. Not book, Buchstabe, Buchstabe, no, Buch, der Buchstabe, the letter, like A or the A in this case in German. Like I said, plural now, you want to say the letters, the letters. They, there becomes D because of plural. Okay, it applies there. Der Buchstabe, die Buchstaben. Okay, Buchstaben. Okay, we are ending EN because it's becoming plural. Don't worry about that one. I'm interested in changing from there to D. Okay, now here you've done A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, E, which is I, J, J. These are some of the things you have to mark which are totally different from English. Yacht, not jot, yacht. K, car. L, M, N, O. Okay, put a mark here because it's going to become umlaut somewhere. O, just like in English. P, P, a little bit changed. Q, Q, totally changing. R, R, changing a little bit. S, S, T, T, a little bit changing. U, U, this is going to become umlaut. We shade it. The pronunciation is going to be different, a little bit different. V, totally different. Foul, 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 like F-A-U, foul. Then W or W, depending on American English or British English. W, V, V, totally different. So when you come to Germany here, you know this car, VW, isn't it? Volkswagen, we call it in English, VW. You ask somebody, the company is just nearby here. I'm looking for VW. You're going to get, she or he's going to say, I don't know. I don't know, VW, no. But the moment you say, I'm looking for VW, VW, here in the corner, around the corner, and you get it, okay? X, it will be changing. This one changes totally, as you learned yesterday. Y, upsilon, upsilon. Z, set, set, set. This is one thing, okay? This is one thing. In German language, Z followed by a vowel letter, okay? Vowel, A, R, A, E, O, O. You remember that one we learned in grade 1? R, A, E, O, O. We didn't know that those were even from German, the vowels. R, A, E, O, O. Z plus a vowel, the Z is going to pronounce like S, set. So you don't say Z, you say set, set, like mathematical set. Okay? And you are going to see somewhere where S also is pronounced like Z, the interpose or interchange. Good. Now, you did this. Interest. Interest, umlaut. Umlaut, Beispiele. Don't worry about Beispiele. Beispiele means, excuse me. Umlaut means umlaut like you did yesterday. Of course, those letters with dots on top. Beispiele means examples. Okay? Beispiele, so never mind there for now. Now here, you pronounced this one here without umlaut, ah, which is, isn't it? Ah. But the moment it bears dots on top, it becomes, you pronounce it a, from a. Now, in case your computer or your cursor doesn't have this type of a letter with dots, umlaut, you can still type that name you want to write, which bears umlaut. You can type it with a or with ae. It's gonna be the same thing. Okay. Zum Beispiel, for example, on the right here, I can't read this as Apfel, Apfel. No, Apfel. No, there's umlaut. If there's no umlaut, yes, Apfel. With umlaut, Apfel, Apfel. Very important. So if your cursor, you want to write Apfel, you don't have this letter on your computer. Just write in front here, A and E. Okay, it's still pronounced Apfel. Take note of that. So especially, when you come here, you're going to see that maybe your boss's name at a company has got umlaut, okay? Umlaut in the name. Then he gives you his card, business card, and there's an email there. Then find that he has written his email. Let's say his name is Mr. Edfer, okay? Then on that email, instead of putting the email address, Edfer, okay, maybe Yahoo dot whatever or that company, you won't type on that card umlaut A or the umlaut A. No, he's going to put A and E because an international person won't have to type the email with the umlaut. Maybe they don't have. So they it like that. And it's also a rule. Okay? So F, upper, men, plural for man, men, mena, nona, mena, mena. Okay? So you see where A is being pronounced. Fair, mena. But when we come to singular things, so to change, we remove the umlauts and stuff that is coming. Then we go to now here, emphasis. Okay? On without umlaut, we said or, like normal in English, or. The same or with umlaut, you push it a little bit to your throat. Okay? You push it a little bit to your throat. You need water. Okay? So instead of oh, oh, you swallow it to your throat. Oh. As foreigners, normally, you need experience. Even myself, I needed experience of communicating so much with Germans to differentiate who is making a mistake or not in communication. Oh, you draw it to your throat. For instance, this word here. Words, I'm not going to say water. No, I'm speaking it from my mouth. You bring from your mouth, the lip, from your mouth, the one without umlaut. Oh, it's coming from my mouth, lip. Oh, sorry, not lip, my tongue. Oh. But anything with umlaut, swallow it. So I'm going to swallow the O to say water. It's difficult to differentiate, but the moment you swallow it, the German is going to know what you're talking about, even when he's not reading, like there's umlaut there. Because without, there are some words, if you don't emphasize umlaut in the meaning, what you on the door, they're bringing something else because of umlaut. Okay. Water, water. Spoon, spoon. We all use spoon today for those that love sugar in tea or coffee or Milo. I won't just say, you know, with casualness, low fail, low fail. Come on, it's coming from my mouth. Low fail, low fail. Where is my spoon? Maria, where is my spoon? Maria, wo ist mein Löffel? Löffel. Ah, I've swallowed it a bit. That's the difference. We come to umlaut. Ooh. Remember the other you in English, the other you, we said ooh. It came from the tongue, mouth. So, in fact, so simple. Ooh, ooh. The moment I go umlaut, ooh, ooh, swallow it a little bit. That's why I'm talking about water all the time until sometime later. So, similarly, from the O here, remember, if you don't have umlaut, it is represented by O and E, or O and A letters. So you can substitute them here. The meaning is still going to be the same. The same thing here. Ooh, ooh, U and E, or the O and A. Now, rubbish. Rubbish, check, umlaut in between there. I won't say moo, moo. It's going to have another meaning in German language. Please bring me or take moo outside. It's going to take something outside because there's another moo. But the moment you say mul, 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 you have swallowed. Ah, rubbish. Key, all of you here, or all of us, we've got a key. Whether a key to the house, key to the office, key to the car, key to anything, suitcase, whatever. It's called not Schlüssel, 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 Schlü, Schlü, Schlüssel, Schlüssel. So important. A, I go back here. You don't have to swallow it. That's the goodness. Just from your mouth, from your tongue. Epfel, Epfel, it's okay. Not Epfel, no, no, no. Only these two guys, O and you, in umlaut, they misbehave. They take us, drink more water. These are the unique cases. Then comes this one. Those who did, let me do it a little bit bigger. Those who did chemistry and physics, somewhere you can remember this, did beta or beta particle, but it's not. This symbol simply means double S. Simply means double S. And it is called S set. S set meaning like a set of S, yeah? SS. So any word you find this funny letter, S set, just like on your computer. So street, here it is. Strasse, Strasse. Then you can put double S if you want. If your computer has got this letter, well and good. To bite, bison, bison. Double S can come in as well. Come on, I'm trying to push something here. Okay. Greeting, greeting. To greet, I won't say here begrüßung, begrüßung. No, I'm going to say begrüßung, begrüßung. So here now I've got double what we have learned. U and S set. Begrüßung, begrüßung. Now you can imagine how you can change this. Instead of U, you can put in U and E. Instead of this funny letter, you can put the double S. It is still the same word. You choose what you would love to have. Okay, so I just wanted to quickly emphasize the umlaut. Any questions on that alphabet? Umlaut. Any question? Before we continue to some other thing? No question. Thank you. Now, here, the way that was today's, okay, don't talk about that was today's joke. Buchstabe. Okay, Buchstabe, letter, we have word, Wort means word. Okay, Wort. Now I don't need water here to push the O to my throat because there's no umlaut. Wort, word. Words plural now brings in water drinking. Water, water. Vo, vo. Remember W like V. Okay, V. Water. So they would ask you here whether you like it or not, whether you have come to study further in Germany, or whether you've come to work, whether you've come to do business, whether you've come for exchange. You will take yourself, or we take you, or other people take you to what is called Ausländer Behörde. Ausländer Behörde means foreign ministry to get your card, okay? The ID, the European Union ID, to use within Germany and anywhere in Europe, anytime, any day. So they'll ask you, okay? For instance, I'm seeing a name here, Cindy. I would read it, Moria. Cindy Moria. If she comes to the Ausländer Behörde, she's on one side, the client's side, and the officer is on the other side. Now comes the importance of knowing the alphabetical order. Then that guy will say, first lesson alphabetical, I want to be there. It's too easy, I know. Hey, it's going to cost you some stuff here. Spellings. They guten Morgen, you greet your father. Ah, wie ist Ihr Name? What is your name? Quickly, Mrs. Cindy Mvora, she learned German. Mein Name ist Cindy Moria. Cindy Moria. That officer is going to be fast to type Cindy because Cindy is a famous name. It is known. Okay, Cindy. Okay, Cindy, C-E-N-D, Hupsilon. She writes. Then she says, Moria is a new name. Okay. Of course, Moria is not an international name, just like Lukomona is not an international name. We need to now tell that officer something. She's going to say, here now, she's going to come here. Bitte, buchstabieren Sie, Sie is respect, okay? Buchstabieren Sie, she can end here. Buchstabieren Sie, meaning spell your name, of course. Buchstabieren Sie. Madam Cindy, she knows the word. Buchstabieren. Buchstabieren Sie. Amen. That topic, oh, that's alphabet. Touching our head. I'm going to know to go, okay. What is W in German? She gives another one, another letter. That lady is writing M-V-O-R. What is I? Okay, I. That lady, the officer will be totally lost. will be totally lost. Goodness, you are in the office, she'll give you a piece of paper. Colin Zibite Ben, can you please write? Ah, now you can write. But there are aspects of telephone. You are on telephone appointment, like in Corona time. Most of the appointments are on telephone before you go there. Eh, Bushtabira and Zibite, spell please. Mistake, 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 mistake. You are going there, they have printed the documents full of mistakes because of the stuff you missed. But I know from Cindy she's going to be fluent. Okay, Vorname, first name, Vorname Cindy. Ich buchstabiere C-I-N-D-Y. Nachname, which is uh, surname, Nachname, or the family name. Ora, ich buchstabiere M-V-O-R-I-A. Wunderbar. This expression is a good Dutch. They even tell you like all the time they do like, you speak very good German because they're convinced, hey, you're able to spell. So now, Cindy, Upsilon, you have forgotten what is why in German. Little things matter. Take note. So here, now, never mind what is behind there. Okay. Now, here we go. I'm going to stop sharing for the moment. I'm going to ask one or two people here to spell their names. Okay? Este person, first person. Frau Cynthia Wambui. All of you are seeing on screen. Cynthia Wambui. Frau Cynthia Wambui, microphone on. Frau Cynthia. Guten Abend.
Guten Abend.
Super. Frau Cynthia.
Yes.
Buchstabieren Sie Ihren Namen. Buchstabieren Sie Ihren Namen.
Okay. C,
Mhm.
Upsilon, N, C, T, H, I,
Mhm.
A.
Sehr gut. Mhm.
One point is V.
Mhm.
I mean, V, A, M, B, U, E.
Sehr gut. Dankeschön, Frau Wambui. Gender balance. Wer kommt? I want a difficult one. All the names are like easily spelled. Which one? Which one is hard to spell here? I hope you don't have one hard one. Okay, this one is good to go. Gender balance. Hey, Wesley Omasaja. Hey, Wesley Omasaja. This one looks challenging in name. Okay, with an Abend, sir.
Guten Abend.
Wunderbar, super. Buchstabieren Sie Ihren Namen.
V, E, S, L, E, Upsilon.
Surname?
O, O,
Mhm,
M, A,
mhm.
S, A, J, A.
Wunderbar, sehr gut, super, hey, great. No, your names will be written nicely without no mistakes. Perfect. Sehr good. Okay, because these are some Upsilon, okay, and Yod. These are the, a little bit harder ones. You got them. Now, let's go to something very important. I'm going to share the screen again. I need a second, a bit. That is sehr good. Okay. The next one. Perfect. From this alphabet, very, very, very important here, this table. Please make sure Mr. Mike gives you this table. Sehr, sehr wichtig. It is starting to define your German language. Any sentence you're going to utter, you're going to write, and I repeat, any sentence you are going to utter, you are going to write, you are going to have a verb. A verb is a daily thing on our tongues. At work, at home, anywhere, on a journey, we consciously or unconsciously use the verbs. Okay. Look at this. When you see this table, it looks so clustered. Hey, it is as easy as you may not have thought of. So easy. These are representative verbs amongst all the thousands, if there are thousands or millions. You know one verb, you have known all the millions. That's the good thing about German language. It's about the rules, like I gave you there, did, does. Anything feminine, D. Anything masculine, there. Anything neutral, does. Plural, anything plural, everything plural, D. The rule states. Now we come to the verbs. Rule. Thema. Thema means theme. Thema, Grammatik und Kommunikation. Grammatik und Kommunikation. Now look at this. These, I want to apportion them. I'm going to do this. Okay? I'm going to do that, and that, and that. We are separating stuff here. Let it make sense visually. Or English here. German, meaning, okay, or the verb. To laugh, lachen, okay? To live, leben. To live, another live, now meaning to reside, yeah? Okay? To reside. Wohnen. I'll come back to these two guys, okay? So that you don't confound them or confuse them. To love, lieben. To need, brauchen. To play, spielen. To say, sagen. Not sa, not sagen. Okay, because there's, remember, a vowel here. E, I, O, U. So it is like Z. S is now like Z. Sagen, not sagen. Okay? Here it is spielen, like S, because P following is not a vowel. Take note of that. Okay? So when followed by a vowel, you pronounce S like Z. So to say, sagen, to seek, suchen, or to look for. You can say, or to look for something, yeah? You're looking for something, plus your mobile phone, we say, suchen. To think, denken. To visit, uh, microphone please there. To visit, besuchen. Now, these are just how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or in German, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, these are just representatives. Out of these 10, if you master one, behavior of one verb, you have mastered the rest 9 and the thousands to come. That's the beauty about German. Now, what am I talking about? Take note. Take note of this point. Any German verb in its original form any German verb in its original form ends with en, like you are seeing here. En, en, sorry, an, an, an. Go down, everything. And in an exam, it's going to come like that. They'll give you 5 or 6 verbs in original form. Then they'll tell you, conjugate them according to what we are going to be discussing now. All German verbs end an in original form. So I call this as the original house here before we tamper with them, okay? I'll explain what I mean. This is the original form as they are created. If verbs were created by God, let me take it this way. God created them with en at the end. Go to the earth and become lachen, leben, wohnen, leben, brauchen, spielen, sagen, suchen, denken, besuchen. This is original. But, okay? But, the moment you take one of the verbs here from its original home and you bring in what we call pronouns, you know the pronouns. In German, pronomen. Ich, write down, ich means I. The moment I take this verb, lachen, I associate it with I, which is ich. Its spelling is going to change. Its spelling is going to change. That's the German system. You are going to say, for instance, I am laughing. Okay? I am laughing. Wait, where is my... Okay. Here. Okay? Lachen is the original, always. Okay? Remember, original is at the end, an. Okay? An, I'm ending. I am laughing. This is the way we spell laughing. Before you mark my way. Laughing is laughing. My goodness. Am I right? Laughing? Laughing. This is correct. Yeah, richtig? Laughing. Spelling
Yes,
of
that's
laughing.
correct.
I'm telling you.
Yes.
Thank you. My English is going so down. I am laughing. Or it's the same. I laugh. Sorry. I laugh. Okay, in German it's the same. I am laughing or I laugh. We translate it the same. Now, they tell you, write it in German. Ich, okay? I, okay, laugh. Let me take this. I don't want M to confuse you. I laugh. Ich, you always taper with the last letters, more 99% or 98%. Okay? We are going to conjugate it with here. Look at the board. The moment you bring in the pronoun ich, which is I, we remove the everything en at the end from the original and add just e or a. That's standard for all the verbs. And look at here, before we even come to other verbs, all are ending in this category column e, 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 e. That's it. Let me even remove these guys because we're just dealing with, okay? We're just dealing with lachen. Lachen is representing all these verbs, okay? So, ich lache, meaning any verb before you conjugate it. When you say ich, I, let it end with letter A. So it becomes ich lache. Ich lache. I'm just putting brackets for the sake of demonstration. Okay. So your first formula, okay? Your first formula for ich, okay? The first formula is going to be ich equals to ende, that is ende means end. End the verb, ende das Verb mit okay. And oh sorry, this is verb. So never mind these others here, okay? Or here, never mind. If you want, you can write them. Formula. Immediately you say ich, the German examiner or the German person you are talking to is going to see how you are going to end your verb. That's called verb conjugation. Ich lache. Ich lache. Wow. She has studied German. Ich lache. In any case, ich equals to at the end of that verb, regardless of which verb. So this guy, you can imagine, okay, from the original house, all these guys, they have sent him out. Hey, come on, Mr. Lachen, go out there and see how you are going to be conjugated. So that before myself comes also, I know how I'm going to be conjugated. That's German language. We conjugate them according to nouns. So Lachen is here. I'm at point E. Now I'm becoming Lache. Then Leben or Wohnen, they all know. Ah, so also when I go in the next box, Ich, I'm going to become Lebe, not Leben. Oh, my name is going to change from original to what Lake is telling me. Then Lake is going to move from here, from Ich to do. Do means you in informal aspect. It means you in informal aspect. Normally you address it to your family members or somebody you know very well. Okay? It's informal. Hey, do. But don't say do to your boss or to somebody you're meeting for the first time. That one is coming on its own. Okay? It's coming somewhere. So do becomes informal. Like when you're telling your girl, a baby girl or a baby boy, you come, do. You can say do to an elder person. Now, the interest is how is Mr. Lachen changing when he visits the do box? This is how it changes. At the end, remember, en is removed. En from the original is removed, and you put st. Second, you laugh. You laugh. I'm going to emphasize informal, okay? Because do belongs to informal. You laugh. You laugh. It's going to be du lachst. Du lachst. Du lachst is your friend. Maybe somebody you are not giving form. Du lachst. Formula. Next formula is going to be do equals to immer. Immer means always. And das verb mit este. The moment you see do, just know, hey, how beautiful it is. How beautiful it is. The examiner gives you these verbs. Lachen, kommen, wohnen, maybe spielen, okay, and so on. Then they tell you, look at the passage below. Fill out the spaces, missing spaces, with the correct form of the verb, meaning conjugate these verbs in this passage, you're gonna be smiling. First and foremost, all the verbs are in original form. Lachen, kommen, wohnen, spielen. Then in the passage, you can even close your eyes. Even if you don't know the meaning of other words being used, just concentrate on the verb's conjugation. Then you're going to come across ich. Okay, they've even put a space you have to fill. And there's in the brackets here, help you. Ich Lake, meet Maria, Uber, they already close your eyes, never mind. Just go for, they are simply saying, how do you conjugate ich with lachen? Oh, I know the formula. Ich will go with e at the end. Therefore, I'm going to fill up this space with this one. Ich lache mit Maria. Ich lache. That's all. You continue the passage. It's a big passage. Don't sweat. No, it's what we're discussing now. Verb conjugations. Du lachen. Du lachen. Du lachen mit Maria. No, 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 no. My formula is do equals to st. Du lach. That's all. You are flowing. It brings, maybe there's another sentence. You live in Nairobi. Okay? You live in Nairobi, or you live in Lusaka. Informal. Okay? Informal. Okay. Do they have written it? What am I going to? To live is wohnen. That's the verb. Wohnen. And maybe they've done that. Okay? They've done that. Do wohnen. Write in correct form. Normally that's the case. Do. Oh, come on, I know the formula. Do en out always the original to put st. And it's gonna become do vonst in. Also in is used in German. In Nairobi or Lusaka. Not Lusaka in this case. Lusaka. That's all. That's all. The same behavior, the same trend. The same behavior. So here, the friends are asking, hey, come on, Lachen, where are you now? I'm in do. I'm ending with ST. So you guys, when you come as well, you are going to behave the same way. That's why you are going to see all these ST. Next point, Lachen, I'm going to this house or this box. Er, sie, es. Pronouns, pronomen. What does er mean? And look at this. Here they're simply saying, when you come across a the verb is conjugated the same way. Okay? Now, er means he. You can write down he. If I don't want to say Michael, okay? Michael, I can replace it to he. So Michael, he lives in Mombasa, for instance. Full stop. Then I continue. Michael Otieno works in a bank. Full stop. Michael Otieno has a family. Come on. It's too much of Michael Otieno. So I'm going to say Michael Otieno for the first time. Then the rest I'm going to be using he bank. He lives in Mombasa. He is going to be presented there. Air. Michael Otieno. Air. That's all. So where you are putting Michael Otieno, just put air to avoid repetition. Okay? If I talk about Caroline or Caroline, 30 here I'm seeing on the screen. I'm going to use I'm going to use Z. Z means she. Okay, here. She. She. Caroline Teti lives in Mombasa. She works in a bank. She has a family. She has a mother. She has a father. So, she. We are going to bring in Z. That's all. How to write sentences, don't worry. Simple. We are going to bring in Z. S for non-living things. S is it. Like a puppet, a dog, a cat, it. Though in German here, sometimes if you call somebody's dog it, they can even sue you that you have no, no respect. Okay. It, like a book, it, a table, it. So it equals to S. Write down that one. It equals to S. A, the book is here. Full stop. I won't say again, the book is mine. No, the book is here. It is mine. It is mine. So that it I'm going to replace by S. Okay? Now, I repeat, air equals to he. Z equals to she. S equals to it. But the goodness is that, regardless of which pronoun you use here, air, Z, S, the original verb, lachen, we are still using representative lachen, you remove en, you are going to add just buchstabe or letter T. That's all. That's all. Michael, Michael, Michael Otien, Michael, okay, let me just say Michael is laughing. Okay? Oh, this is the one I sent you. I don't need this. Michael is laughing. Where's that? Here. Okay? Now we are in, that was just an example. We are building the formulas. We come to air, that's Michael, C, that's Caroline, S, that's it. Okay? You can even say air, come on, air equals to he, mm, C equals to she, S equals to it. Okay? Now, what's the formula? Second formula we are building, or third formula? We are going to treat the formula. Okay? Michael is laughing. We're still using laughing. Michael is laughing. It's going to be Michael. Okay, Michael from Lachen. No, because I'm talking about Michael. So he is laughing. So we are going to say Michael, which is he, isn't it? Air. You remove and always and make te. Er lacht. Er lacht. He is laughing. Er lacht. Okay? So I change this from he is laughing. Er, er lacht. That's it. What's my formula? Formula. Okay. Here, because Michael is representing the same behavior of the verb, isn't it? Okay. If you want, you can say Carol. Carol here. That's my example. Carol is laughing. So still, sie lacht. Okay. So if you have got Poppy, I said Poppy is laughing. You're going to still say es lacht, implying this is a single family of the formula noun er, sie, es equals to ended as verb at the end of the verb. That's all. You're mastering. Okay? You're mastering. And you are done with Z. So if I'm saying Caroline is laughing, Caroline laughed. Michael is laughing, Sir. Michael is laughing. Sarah, Michael laughed. That's it. So all these guys, other verbs are going to behave the same way in this box. Wohnen, wohnt. Leben, lebt. Brauchen, braucht. Spielen, spielt. Sagen, sagt. That's it. Sagen, to say. Michael says, is it? Or Michael is saying, come here. Michael sagt, come here. That's it. Michael sagt. If it's Caroline, despite being feminine, okay? Caroline says, come here. Caroline sagt, come here. Or if I want to remove Caroline, I will simply say, sie sagt, come here. And what does she say? Sie sagt, come here. Verb conjugation. One verb changing according to pronoun, which is not the case in English. In English, it's the same. I am laughing. You are laughing. She is laughing. He is laughing. It is laughing. It's the same laughing in English. In German, no. I, it changes. You, do, it changes. Er, he, it changes. Sie, es in the same. Of course, that's the goodness. They are in the same category. Now, as we come to the close, via. So now this guy reports, hey guys, I'm done with ARZS. I'm going to another pronoun, via, which means we, like in English, we are here, we are learning, like as students there. You can say, what are you doing? We are learning. Now I tell students to say in an exam, when you see via comes, it gives you a sigh of relief. Why? Because via equals to the original verb status, and you know what I mean. Wir lachen, we are laughing. So via equals to en at the end of the verb, like the original. Okay, check here where we're coming from, the original room. O-I-N-G-E-N. Also, via ends with en. This one you can even do it with your eyes closed. So, not forgetting, we're talking about lachen. Original verb. We are laughing. Laughing is the same as we laugh in German. Wir lachen. Hey, good. How am I ending? Like the original status. What's my formula? Formula is wer equals to end all the time end with en. So in that passage I'm going to write, when I come across via, I'm going to change that verb to en. Therefore, this example here, all these guys, the verbs given here above, lachen, kommen, wohnen, spielen. When we use via, we're going to use the same direct, no changes. Wir lachen, we are laughing. Wir kommen, we are coming. Wir wohnen. We live. Wir spielen. We are playing. Hey, super. So I want to dwell much on wir. Then he cruises. Guys, I'm done with wir. Now I want to test myself how I'm going to change with ear. I talked about this ear. Okay. Ear. Ear can mean a lot of things, but in this case, okay, in this case, they mean plural, addressing to plural people, okay? To plural, ear. In any case, it means they, okay? They. For instance, I'm going to do this, okay? These two are plural, mark that, okay? They are plural, meaning the same thing, okay? Meaning the same thing, but conjugating the verbs differently, depending on what you want to choose, okay? Here. We are laughing. Now we want to say, they are laughing. They are laughing. It's going to be, okay? Remember, laughing is lachen, okay? It's going to be ear. So meaning, ear behaves the same way as air, z, s. They are laughing. Ear lacht. Ear lacht. Ear lacht. That's it, plural. So the ending may say in this situation here, like this one, they are similar. Now, if you say, I'm scared to use ear because ear are not to get lachen with ear. Don't panic. We say keine Panik, keine Sorge. Take Z because it means the same. Take Z here. Okay. Take Z. Okay. One is big, one is small because of when you're starting or it's in that. Okay. Take Z. Hey, what are they doing? They are laughing. Ihr lacht. Or them. You can choose to go with Sie lachen. Why do I emphasize? Use Z if you're not sure of ear. Okay? Use Z because Z launches you back to the original verbs, nomenclature or naming. Sie lachen. Sie lachen. What are they doing? Like here, now you are here. Learning is learning. Yeah, on the group. I mean, on the verbs. Learning is to learn. They are learning. Are learning. Okay, so you can opt between Z or ear. I've forgotten. I'm going to use Z. What are they doing? They are learning. Z learning. And okay, so that just mastering this table. Z learning. Or if you don't want to use Z, yeah, learn. They are laughing, they laughed, or lachen. It is up to you to choose between this one and that one. Now, as I finish, this house, the original, where we started from, this house, I'm shading, sent lachen as a representative to different boxes, to different pronouns, to see how it is changing its conjugation. Meaning, when Leben is coming to be, it will behave the same. Wohnen will behave the same. Lieben will behave the same. Brauchen the same. Spielen, sagen, suchen, denken, besuchen, the same. When we come back to the book, when we come back to the book to start reading, all these things you are going to be visualizing. The moment you come across a sentence, you know it has been conjugated. That piece, the verbs, have it. I've given you just Lachen as a representative, representing the friends. As your homework, go and finish reading. Mr. Mike, please share on their group this document so that they finish the other ones. They see from Lachen. Which one is there from Lachen? There is, there's to live, Leben. Yes, so from Leben going down, see how Leben is changing also. See how Suchen is changing, and others and others. With this, there will never be more than this table. Whether A1, A2, uh, B1, if you come and do it in German here, B1, B2, C1, it is based, the principles are based on this table that I've given you. Based on this table that I have given you, with visualizing. Oh, the verb is ending ST. Meaning here, I'm going to put do. That's my formula. It's ending EN. I'm going to put Z. Like that. It's ending with E at the end. What's the formula? Ich, which is I. That's why when you're introducing yourself, the first cut is the deepest. Even when you will be going to the embassy, you always give it that interview in German language. Of course, maybe just guten Morgen, guten Morgen. I say Angelica Moza, the person to